The problem with this one is that I'm gonna give away my age. I'm just kidding. It's okay. So it's called a gremlin. What you're referring to, I call the gremlin. So for those of you who are from my generation, there used to be a movie about this cute little Furby-like character. It was a horror movie, by the way. And if you poured water, interesting water into it, it just became this horrible monster. And then it would eat people, it will destroy things. And then I have a very close relationship with a gremlin, and it is here. You might call it the reptilian brain, you might call it your autopilot. I call it the gremlin. So what it is that well, I early in my life I learned that we have this part of our nature, and you know something, it wasn't going away despite everything that I tried and everyone trying to change that in me. The harder I tried, the more resilient the gremlin became. And with resilient, I mean to say resistant to going away. So I naturally surrendered and decided to kind of embrace it, but in a way domesticate it. So what I mean to say with this is you must have had these moments in your life where you look back and you say, oh my gosh, I so regret that. I don't know why I said that. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I acted that way. But I can't say, even if I say I'm sorry, I can't say it wasn't me. I wish, but it was something in me. It kind of took over. Well, that's the gremlin. So the gremlin is a natural part of all of us. You might say it is the instinct, and it has high awareness for survival, not for sustainability, for survival. And it is there to kind of show the teeth and push people if for some reason you are in a situation where you don't feel safe or comfortable. But the problem is that the gremlin also learned and was trained by trauma. I know trauma is it's a something that we have. Oh, see, that's a gremlin. Thank you. Gremlin doesn't want to be seen. So, Sally, did you see that? It was amazing. I love when these kind of things happen. So, maybe he doesn't want me to tell you about it, but I will. So, I lost my train of thought. Okay, let me go back. So, the reason for it being there is that it's meant to help you kind of react to things. Sometimes we are very well trained not to take care of ourselves, or we don't have that much of a healthy boundary, defined healthy boundary in this or that. But as I was saying, trauma trains the gremlin as well. Pardon my I'm changing from Spanish to English. So trauma is a big part of how the gremlin makes interpretations about what's happening. So despite the fact that you have learned, despite the fact that the what caused the trauma is not there anymore, or that you don't need that kind of behavior, if it is embedded in the gremlin, well, guess what? If you're unaware, it's gonna bite. So just don't be biased about it. It serves a purpose, and it's not gonna go away. I wish I'd say yes and the horror movie will end, but not now. It's not near The end. So what you want to do with the gremlin is first be aware of it, where it kind of sits, but what triggers it. Sometimes this is done more easily as a post-mortem, like they said, like after the thing had happened. And you go back and say, okay, I have to self-reflect. If you don't give yourself the time to self-reflect, the chances are that you're gonna be doing a lot of things that you don't want, and you're gonna be harming people in a way that you don't want. You're gonna be hurting people in a way that you actually don't want. So you have to own the gremlin. You have to make it part of your life. You have to acknowledge it as if it were your, I don't want to say the pet because then it comes out some bite. But yeah, in a way, it's gonna be your companion. It's like the it's not so much of an emotional support, but it is a survival support animal, if you may say, in that way. Don't bring it into the airplane though, so into the cabin. But you'll have to learn how to carry it with you, or else it's gonna carry you with it. And what I want you to also be aware is how much danger did it save you from? How much things that might have gone wrong could have happened if you were not in that rage state, or if you had not pushed someone or even punched someone. I'm not saying that it's okay to do it. I'm just saying that it is meant as a reaction to keep you safe. Sometimes it is a keep you safe in view, in huge quotes, because it is not true that you're being saved by pushing people or by misbehaving, but something is triggering it. So you might as well take care of it. So why water? And this is not in the movie, this is just my interpretation. In the energetic world and the mystic world, the water is related to emotions. Ta-da! Guess to what the gremlin reacts? Your emotions. And your emotions are not your sensations. Your emotions are just a spike. And there are just 5 of them. At least in the general agreement, there's only 5 of them. Either you're happy, or you're scared, or you're excited. You react to something, and sometimes that bad reaction is not because of your whole you, it's just because of your gremlin you. So don't walk away from it. You are responsible for it and for your emotions. Unless you channel them, you process them, gremlin is not gonna learn. It can be trained. It can be trained, but it has to be trained by you, or it is gonna be trained by the outside world. And that is something you don't want in your house, in your inner house. So take your gremlin with you and learn from it, take care of it, and good luck.